Hello and welcome to This Date in History, aka TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred today in years past, both recognized by actual historians, but mainly things I personally find intriguing enough for me to bring to you. The source of this information comes from the smart device application on this day. The music in the background is Nova by Ahrix, which I found on the YouTube channel No Copyright Sounds, aka NCS. For links to the app, music, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar. Now let's get on with the show, shall we? Today is Thursday, aka Thursday, September 29th, 2016. In 2013, over 42 people were murdered by members of Boko Haram at the College of Agriculture in Gojiba, Nigeria. In 2008, following the bankruptcies of Lehman Brothers and Washington Mutual, the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 777.68 points, becoming the largest single-day loss in its history. In 2007, Calder Hall, the world's first commercial nuclear power station, was demolished in a controlled explosion. In 2006, Gold Transportes Aeronautics Flight 1907 collided in midair with an Embraer Legacy 600 business jet near Peixoto de Azevedo, Mato Grosso, Brazil, causing the deaths of 154 people and triggering a Brazilian aviation crisis. In 2004, the asteroid 4179 Teotihuacán passed within 4 lunar distances of Earth. In 1990, the YF-22, which would later become the F-22 Raptor, flew for the first time. Also in 1990, construction of the Washington National Cathedral was completed. In 1988, NASA launched STS-26, returning to flight missions after the Challenger disaster. In 1975, WGPR in Detroit, Michigan became the world's first black-owned and operated television station. In 1972, Japan established diplomatic relations with the People's Republic of China after breaking official ties with the Republic of China. In 1971, Oman joined the Arab League. In 1960, Nikita Khrushchev, the leader of the Soviet Union, disrupted a meeting of the United Nations General Assembly with a number of angry outbursts. In 1957, 20 MCI, which is 740 petabecquerels of radioactive material, was released in an explosion at the Soviet Mayak nuclear plant at Chelyabinsk. In 1954, the convention that established CERN, which is the European Organization for Nuclear Research, was signed. In 1949, the Communist Party of China wrote the Common Program for the Future People's Republic of China. In 1940, 2 Avro ensigns of No. 2 Service Flying Training School RAAF collided in midair over Brocklesby, New South Wales, Australia. They remained locked together after colliding, then landed safely. And that's how little airplanes are made. In 1938, the Munich Agreement between Germany, the United Kingdom, France, and Italy settled the Sudetenland dispute in Germany's favor. The Soviet Union and Czechoslovakia were not invited. In 1923, the French Mandate for Syria and the Lebanon took effect. Also in 1923, the British Mandate for Palestine took effect, creating Mandatory Palestine. In 1911, Italy declared war on the Ottoman Empire. In 1907, the cornerstone was laid at Washington National Cathedral in the U.S. Capitol. It took 83 years exactly to the day to build that thing. In 1899, the Malolos Congress ratified the Philippine Declaration of Independence from Spain. In 1885, the first practical public electric tramway in the world was opened in Blackpool, England. In 1830, the Papal Bull Universalis Ecclesiae restored the Roman Catholic hierarchy in England and Wales. In 1829, the Metropolitan Police of London, later also known as the Met, was founded. In 1789, the first United States Congress adjourned. Also in 1789, the U.S. Department of War first established a regular army with a strength of several hundred men. In the year 1717, an earthquake struck Antigua, Guatemala, destroying much of the city's architecture and making authorities consider moving the capital to a different city. And in 1227, Frederick II, Holy Roman Empire, was excommunicated by Pope Gregory IX due to his failure to participate in the Crusades. And that concludes the show! Once again, you can check the underbar for any links you may be interested in. Don't forget to look right and left at every intersection, and you can also rate 5 thumbs and subscribe if you so wish. For your dose of Past Events Daily, I am Aeoxander, and you are you, Turtles!